Hello everyone, my name is Musaila Kratinawa and today I will present a summary of a systemic review titled Impact of COVID-19 on Mental Health in Adolescents by Jonas, Mitra, and Brian, published in 2021 in the International Journal Environmental Research and Public Health. First, the introduction. The COVID-19 pandemic brought major change to daily life in the worldwide. For the adolescents in the age 13 to 17, this change were particularly hard. The sudden disruption of school, isolation from friends, fear of the infection, and family stress significantly affected in their mental health. Although there has been growing interest in the mental health of adults and the elderly during the pandemic, this article highlights how the adolescents were often overlooked in the mental health research. What the purpose of the study? Nah, the main goal of this study was to assess how the COVID-19 affected the mental health in the adolescents globally, including symptoms anxiety, depression, and the stress, as well as the role of the social support and the coping strategies. The methodology used with the systematic review, that's meaning the authors gather and analyze data from previously published using the structured process. They followed the PRISMA guidelines to ensure clarity and quality. They used database like Medline, APA, Info, Search Index, and others. With the inclusion criteria peer-reviewed with the quantitative studies, participants aged 13 to 17 and the English language studies published between 2019 and 2021 with the focus on the mental health and the COVID-19. After screening 1,201 studies, they selected 16 studies with the combined sample of over 40,000 adult scans. To evaluate the quality, they used KDIMA and the rating scale 0 to 4. Nah, studies were scored based on the design, sample size, instrument quality, and bias. Most the studies were the moderate to high quality. The key findings on this journal review, the one is anxiety. The most studies reported the significant increase in the anxiety among adolescents. One of study from China found that low social support increased anxiety risks by over 3 times. So the second, depression. Nah, depression was linked to COVID-related stress and the addiction to smartphone and internet use. Adolescents with the less parental support and the higher exposure to online stressors were more vulnerable. Third, other psychological distress. Adults can show signs of eating disorder, post-traumatic stress, and feeling burdensome and isolation. In the Canada, there was also an increase in the alcohol and cannabis use among the teens. Fourth, the special population. Special population, the impact was worse for the vulnerable groups. First, LGBT in the adolescents, they face the rejection at home and loss of social support. Second, the adolescents with the eating disorder or OCD. What's the reported worsening the symptoms. And third, female adolescents had higher rates of anxiety than males. Five, positive outcomes. Interestingly, one study in the China found the positive impacts in some families, such as closer parent-child relationship and improved communication during home quarantine. Nah, we talk about the discussion. The findings show that pandemic caused widespread mental health challenge in the adolescents. A lack of coping mechanism, social support, and the routine contributes to worsening symptoms of anxiety, depression, and even substance abuse. Meanwhile, family support and the communication appear to reduce psychological risk. This highlights the importance building the resilience and promoting healthy digital and social habits during the crisis. Nah, the last we talk about conclusion and recommendation. The review concludes that COVID-19 significantly affected the adults' mental health in the worldwide. To protect youth, we need first early mental health intervention. Second, access to telemedicine and the counseling. Third, strong family and community support. And fourth, a school-based program to identify and assist at-risk students. That's for me. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. So let's prioritize mental well-being for the youth.